Oh, Jesus. Oh, man. She set up everywhere. Jesus. 2 years ago. Barry, hey Alice. I'm more a fish out of water in Hollywood than I ever was in Pacific Northwest wilderness. These yuppies with their glowing dark teeth couldn't be more fake if they had six fingers. And everything is so fucking great all the time, even when it's in fact the opposite. More than once I've thrown up in my mouth during meetings with these movie exec jerks. Join the cult. Alice, you're gonna think that I've been replaced by an evil devil, but I've joined a cult and love it. Joking about it being a cult, kind of a blessed wellness retreat. Working with AI or the Andersons was tough sometimes, but or working with Al or the Andersons was tough sometimes. But these movie biz types are insane. My stress levels were through the roof, but then I was tipped off about the retreat, the best decision I have ever made. I've never felt this good and well, healthy. The guy who runs this place, Chester, is a goddamn miracle worker, not a wacko in any way. I know you think I'm full of shit, but I've lost a ton of weight. You wouldn't recognize me. Chester says I'm lucky to have ended up here. That something bad would have happened to me if I'd stayed in New York. I believe him. I wasn't feeling great after everything that happened, especially after those FBC creepos wanted to chat with me, enough to turn anyone into a conspiracy nut. I hope you're good over there. Come visit anytime. West Coast is not as bad as I made it sound in earlier emails. Your pal, Barry. Barry seems. Yeah. Hey, Alice, checking in because I haven't heard it from you. Everything good back there? I've been trapped in non-stop meetings with no breaks. Open kimono. I've considered peeing in a mug, and lunches be damned. How these people ever get a movie made when all they do is sit still in meetings beyond me. I'll handle it. Hey, Alice. Sharks circling. They now want to turn what happened to Al into a movie and or TV show and or get this, a fucking video game. I told them to fuck off. Also, in case you hear about this from someone else, a true crime writer named Tammy Booker is working on a book about Al. I hunted down her publisher and told them we'll sue. Don't worry, I've got you covered. Is that the Tammy that was at the Bright Falls? The witness? How is everything? Hey Alice, everything good with you back home? Just checking in. I tried to call but couldn't reach you. You're probably just deep in your creative process. I know how you artists get when you're in the middle of your projects. Everything else disappears. Uh, if you call back and can't reach me, I'm doing whatever it is an executive producer is supposed to do. It's still a mystery to me. Oh, and if you want me to help with anything business related to your exhibition, just say the word. Your pal, Barry.
Alice had turned the bathroom into a dark room.
What's this right one? I can't make it out. And the upper left as well. Weird. Oh, the spiral door.
I needed to get inside the manuscript.
The dark place. So, yeah, she it gotten so bad that this is not a home anymore. This is a whole studio for her to capture or take pictures of Scratch. Oh, geez, look at this. Holy
For
crap.
months after Ellen died, I didn't leave the apartment. I was flattened by the confusion, shock, the guilt, fear. I could barely get out of bed. Barry Wheeler started visiting. He even cooked me meals. I couldn't stand the guy when I first met him, but he's a better friend than I gave him credit for. And he still checks in. Even after he moved out west.
Barry's a good one, man. Barry's a good one. That's the homie right there. Those are all of scratch.
Alice's work had consumed the apartment.
Yep,
Her whole life.
she's obsessed.
One morning, I saw a deer soar past my bedroom window. It was a balloon of some cartoon animal. And I looked out at the street below, and I saw a little girl crying. Like losing that balloon had just ended her whole world. It was the perfect image of the horror of caring. And that's when I got myself out of bed. And I picked up my camera. There was something in the dark. Something I needed to see, to show. The more shadows I photographed and filmed, the more I felt like I was on the verge of a breakthrough. I submerged myself in it. I only went out at night. My search became obsessive, but I still had no idea what I was looking for.
So yeah, she's definitely, well, I guess not really, but she's trying to fight her fear of the darkness. I'm assuming so.
There's a world hidden behind ours. A dark tide ebbing and flowing against reality. Faces in the shadows. Fear of the dark is really just fear of what could be, that vast, paralyzing ocean. But photography can freeze reality in a snapshot, put a cage around the infinite and capture it. I need to prove those faces are really there.
The dark place. Purpose is strength.
The full manuscript of a novel. Return. A horror story about the dark presence escaping from the dark place, taking over Bright Falls. I couldn't remember writing it. I had not written it. I would never write this. I knew who had. Scratch. A monster with my face. If this story came true, Scratch would get out, people would die. Destroying the manuscript, it wouldn't stop it from happening. I would have to fix it, edit it. I could not change the genre of the story. I'd have to work within the constraints set by Scratch. I needed someone in the story to fight the darkness. Saga Anderson. I kept seeing her in my visions. She was already in Bright Falls, already involved, but she was not in return. Not yet. I'd write her in. Try to stop Scratch within the limits of the horror story. It was almost impossible. It was taking too long. I had not reached the end.
I love how it just fits in. Oh, Scratch. Oh, damn. Told and retold.
Some say that it
Scratch stopped me before I could finish my edits to the manuscript. The memory of my edits was already fading. Terrible things would happen if the manuscript came true. Scratch was there, at Parliament Tower, undoing my work. He could use the story to escape. He could go after Alice. Zane had said we worked on Return together. That was a lie. Scratch wrote Return. I would pay Zane another visit. He had guided me to 2 murder sites. I needed a new one to get back to Parliament Tower. A new draft of initiation.
Seven masks. Alright, time to go back to Saga. Okay, so, alright. I am gonna go back this way, and of course I'll edit just to make this bit faster, but yeah, I'm gonna go back to do the thingies. Alright, 5 little monsters out at sea, competing to see who the winner will be. They rock their boats to find out who floats until the one little monster should fall. Mama called out to the sea and cried, and the sea she replied, "On the bottom they will rot if they will not stop rocking the boats."
Doesn't look right. That's not right. Nope.
Is there any other dolls? Alright. 5 little monsters out on the sea, competing to see who the winner will be. They rocked the boat to find that it floats until one little monster did fall. Mama called out to the sea and cried, and the sea she replied, "On the bottom they will rot if they will not stop rocking the boat."
Ugh. Keep trying.
There we go.
Yes.
Hey guys.
Feral maniacs. Faces hit kind of
Got
A
it.
charm. Perfect for my bracelet.
And this is chance to stun enemy on flashlight boost.
Another one of those rhymes.
Found another rhyme location. It's over here. See what this one's about. Mother, may I go outside? May I run and play? I say to you, my daughter dear, go outside and play, but only in the light of day, and only around the trees so grown. Never near the lake, my child, and never may you drown. Okay. Following the toy trail. Oh, it leads down here. Okay. Hey, bud. Yeah, you run away. He's like, nah, I'm okay. There it is.
Lots of charms lying around here.
That adds a charge to Saga's flashlight. That helps a lot. I'm gonna use that. Because I think I'm mostly being detected by enemies anyway. I never get to jump on them. Oh, just wandering around more in this area. I found the manuscript. On this bridge by the old folks' home.
When Cynthia Weaver was downstairs at breakfast, Rose snuck into her room. With all the lamps in the room, it took her a while to find the one with an angel. Luckily, the dream Alan had sent her had been very clear. Rose was certain that Cynthia would not miss one lamp. She had so many. Tonight, Rose would put the lamp in a shoebox and let it sink into the garden pond. That's what Alan wanted. That's how she could help him. The thought made her whole body buzz with joy.
I'm sure.
Cynthia knew the lamp was missing the very moment she came back to her room. She was overcome by grief. It had been Tom's lamp, one of the few things that reminded her of him. It had not worked in a long time with the cord severed and the light switch gone. But there are other kinds of lights than the ones we can see. The invisible light of the angel lamp had held Cynthia together all these years. With tears welling in her eyes, she didn't see the shadows shifting in the corners of her room.
Okay, we're back here at this one. Alright, it says to the beach, a child went wandering. Pretty shiny rock she's gathering, but from the water a monster rose. A horrible beast with a pointy nose. So, I'm assuming monster there. Flapping wing and dragging toes. But the child was wrong. It was her mother all along. On a boat, grabbing a towel that's already gone.
That's it.
There we go.
This year.
Coming from the water.
Felt good.
Oh boy. Oh, one's beside me. Okay, got him. That should be that. So, gonna go back into Bright Falls, go to the police station. Increases effectiveness in painkillers and trauma pads. I'll think about that one. Alright, we're going back. There may be a toy box here somewhere. There it is.
There's another lunchbox.
And a manuscript.
Rose woke up from another dream from her idol. Another message. All through her morning routine, she was humming happily. So happily, she realized she was starting to forget what Alan had told her. Something about a hero who would come to save them all. And the hero... Rose frowned. This won't do, Rose Marigold. You know better than to forget. Something about knitwear. The hero... liked it? Rose nodded, determined. She'd use the knitwork to guide the hero to the secret stashes she had hid in the forest to help them. Knitwear to mark the spot. Alan will love that, she thought. Now she only needed the knitwork. Rose thought hard. Mandy May was always knitting. Mandy May would help her.
The woods were dark. I held my breath. I could hear heavy footsteps out among the trees. I was scared. My heart beat in my chest like a small bird fluttering against its cage. I shivered. I was cold too. I saw a shape emerge from the trees. It was a menacing large shape, a bad shape. It looked at me with evil glowing eyes. I gasped. No! It had seen me. It growled and lurched toward me. I ran and I ran and I ran until running became too hard to do. I couldn't run anymore, so I stopped running. I could feel the monster's hot breath on my neck. I was too afraid to turn around. It was about to get me. I was a goner for sure. I ran again. I had been so scared. Not ever. I had never been so scared. Not ever. This was the end. I wish anyone would come and save me. Right. So I'm gonna update my board because I did a few of these. So lunchboxes, Bright Falls. There's still a few more in Bright Falls, I think. Nursery Rhymes. Bright Falls. That one. Oh, I found them all. Okay. Neato. Got 24. Ooh, hunting rifle. Oh, the bolts penetrate the shield. Stand still to enter the improved focus mode. This mode grants perfect accuracy, pulls shots toward the enemy weak spots, and deals increased damage. That sounds better. Consecutive successful hits will significantly reduce the time between shots. Ooh, what should I pick? What should I pick? What should I pick? I'm gonna do this first.
Aiming through the scope, Saga could see the flickering darkness that protected the Taken, saw it waver and jerk, saw a shifting opening in it. There, she fired, sending the bullet through to find its way home.
And now, let's head back. Finally. I'm sorry.
He wouldn't just wander off and not tell us. Especially after all the weirdness at the lodge. I'm worried, Jules.
Well, I'm fucking worried too. You just had to follow some stupid internet rumors and okay. One of us needs to stay at the lodge in case Marcy shows up. And the other one should go out looking for her.
If we canvass the woods, we're sure to find some tracks or something. Some hints to her whereabouts. We can even use some of our equipment.
This is not the time to geek out over the stupid gear, Riley. It's all toys anyway.
That's the paranormal group. You kind of look like the dude from the TV show. really do look like him. The one with the lunchbox. Alright. Check out the diner, see what's up. Anybody here? Anybody want to talk? Oh, this guy, remember you? Oh, they fixed the jukebox too. That guy's still dancing, man. Love it. Okay, now we can go in here. Get the screwdriver. Whose room is this? Dear Diary, Alan contacted me again today. There was a message for me hidden in the newspaper. He wanted to make sure I was ready for his arrival. What a silly thing to even ask. Of course I'm ready. Duh, Alan. Oh, Norma got into the dried apricots at work again. I swear we'll have to fumigate the place. Dear Diary, some guy at the diner got mad that I brought him a piece of cherry pie and demanded a free piece of apple, but he totally ordered cherry. When I pointed out that he already took like 2 bites out of his cherry, he said he thought it was apple. Apple pie and cherry pie do not look the same. I told him he could order another piece, but he'd have to pay for it, and he got so mad and started screaming about leaving me a bad review. Like I care about reviews. Anyway, I took away his pie and told him baby shouldn't be eating sweets. He shouted a bit, then left. Some people. Dear Diary, Cynthia's been acting up lately. I think she's turning into you, and you know what. Lots of you know what's popping up lately. I'll keep an eye on it. If things get out of hand, I can always get out the rifle. I'm sure Alan would appreciate me keeping the place safe. Alright. Rose was about the business. She knew what was up. I'm still confused how she's like back to normal. Because I swear at the end of the Alan Wake 1, she was messed up. I thought she was taken.
Budge.
Maybe her love for Alan was so strong that she snapped out of it? I'm not too sure. But we're gonna go to the station now. Oh. Okay, I did not know this was here. Alright, we can go in the back of the police station.
Another locked box.
Stash. Oh, please. Overprivileged downhole. Overprivileged town hall folks complaining about poor TV reception, hopefully not due to the paint job. 17th. Took a photo with the giant moose statue in the park. Great memento. 2 damn dogs kept digging up the flowers. 31st of February. Park's trash can needed a fresh coat of paint. Painted an extra layer. 3rd of March. Tried painting a large tree in the park, but the weather was too hot. Cooled down on a bench in a sheltered area and had an epiphany. Replace the screw in the purple park bench. Okay. Park's trash can. Okay. I guess there's a few areas I gotta find. So let's head to the park first. See if we can find anything over there.
You remember how it went last time? The sacrifices we made? The pain? It's happening again.
Do you need a hug?
We learned from the last time, didn't we? Fought our way through it. Held fast. And now look at us. As thick as thieves.
Huh, okay. Yeah. Sure. So that's that. The back-to-back triangles. There's this here, so there's probably a lunchbox. I don't think I found a lunchbox here
Another
before.
one of those
Yes!
lunch
It's right
boxes.
here. You wouldn't believe how hard it was to track down these lunchboxes. Thank goodness for the internet. You good, dude? Alright. Just check it up on you. Alright, so there's that. What else was there?
I'm sure whatever's coming is going to be a cakewalk.
Oh. So back-to-back triangle, and then both pointing up. Or was that last one? Were they all in the park? Oh, I found it. Here it is. Okay. So, back-to-back triangle, satellite, side to side pointing up, and then one on top pointing up, back to back, side to side pointing up, and on one on top pointing up. Okay, I got it. And that, and then that. No. Okay. So we do that. No. Alright, I should do this, switch this around. There we go. Got a flashbang. And that. Monsters live in the woods. Alright, now let's head to the station finally after all this time. So for bolt cutter doors, there's the one by the Coffee World Park, and I can't think of any other one that I can't think of any other one that I saw. Scratch.
Power's out. Always a good sign. Anyone here?
Oh, damn.
I'm here, in the closet.
Agent Estevez?
What the hell happened?
Is that you?
Anderson? Didn't I tell you to fuck off?
Looks like it's a good thing I didn't.
Looks like. My leg's busted, so I'm gonna need your help. Listen, there is a person out there with you invaded by something that we call the Shadow, and if you don't...
Taken. Yeah, I'll handle it. There's Taken inside. Holding cells. Is that where they're keeping Wake? Door's locked, though.
Fear!
All clear, Estevez. That leg doesn't look good.
Feels even worse. But thanks for saving the rest of me. We should talk.
What happened here?
Where to fucking start? We came to check out a system alert at Cauldron Lake, but it's worse than we could handle. Real boondoggle. The police, my own agents, most were invaded before we could even react.
Where is Wake? I know what's going on here. Wake can fix this.
Alan Wake is a para-utilitarian. The word's a mouthful, so you know it's serious. We have him locked up in the holding cells per protocol. He's connected to the Shadow in some way.
Have you found my partner, Agent Casey?
Yeah, we found him. Out in the woods. He had a close encounter with the Shadow, and it did something to him.
Is he okay?
He's alive. We took him down to the morgue for an examination. Haven't heard anything since the attack.
What did the FBC come here to do?
Bright Falls is the site of a recurring altered world event. The Shadow is stronger than we expected. We're low on resources, problems at HQ. But we do have equipment for dealing with the shaded threat. We were just caught off guard before we could set it up.
Estevez, I need to see Wake. How do I get into the cell block?
Okay. Protocols don't mean that much at this point anyway. Don't make me regret this, Anderson. Until the power's back on, the door to the holding cells won't open. There's a fuse box downstairs in the basement. Here. You'll need these keys.
Back into the morgue, huh? Fantastic.
I got like a big smile on my face right now. Just that whole conversation. And the lore from Control. I love it. And with Remedy making Max Payne as well, I wonder if that's going to fit into this world of theirs. That'd be crazy. Somehow they did that.
The cell door won't open without power.
This is Tim Breaker's, I guess, office. Research proposal, Alan Wake and cult connections. Summary. In 2010, writer and suspected para-utilitarian, oh, this is the FBC stuff. Alan Wake was reported to have disappeared in Cauldron Lake, a known threshold site. 3 years later, a small group responsible for multiple killings was arrested in New York City by federal investigators. The murders were recreations of deaths found in the writing of Alan Wake. Interrogations with the murderers revealed they saw Wake as a sort of a prophet, describing themselves as his cult, and considering his novels to be sacred texts. As Wake was missing at the time, it's unlikely he had any personal involvement with this cult. At least there is no evidence supporting the idea. Soon after New York, the New York cult was detained. An organization known as the Cult of the Tree began operating around Cauldron Lake, the same area where it disappeared. This is now the second organization branding themselves as a cult with the direct physical connection to Alan Wake, operating in the location he was last seen. I propose that this is not a coincidence and would like permission to search for a link between Wake and the Cult of the Tree. See file that for full proposal. Lake House has been compromised, cause unknown. The incident was visually confirmed by Agent Estevez when she visited the facility to make contact with Dr. Marmont and Dr. Marmont, heads of operation at the lake house. The facility itself is reported to be in a damaged state with no living staff found during a brief search. A longer search was not plausible due to inactive AAWE in the area requiring all available resources. Investigation and containment not possible with current personnel. Emergency dispatch of response and rescue staff is requested. The investigations department has no knowledge of the lake house recent research or projects due to worsening communication and cooperation since HQ went dark. As a result, this report cannot determine the incident cause without further investigation. So, is this seems there's problem at HQ, the FBC building, the old house. Is there's no way this can be happening the same time as that Control, right? Because I think Control even that was considered in 2019. I'm not too sure, but it's interesting. Memory loss, a revolution for the brain, UFO myth and reality. Don't forget A equals 1, B equals 2, C equals 3, I equals 9, J equals 0, K equals 1, L equals 2. Oh, what? Oh, that's a pump action. I'm assuming these three are the important ones since they're the trilogy. So would it go in order? So B would be 2. So it only goes as far as 9, then resets back to 0. L K L M N O P Q. So 7, 2, R S T U V W. 723. Yeah, there you go. Hello, big boy. Hold on, I need to make some room.
Did you read me, Anderson?
I read you. Have you had our frequency this entire time?
Eavesdropping is a big part of the job. But no, I got it from your partner. Anderson, look for a fuse to replace the blown out one in the fuse box. That should get the power going again.
Yeah. On it. There's another cult stash.
That's just confusing. What the hell? What is the... It's numbers, okay. I could make some room. Hold on. Do that. Well, I could switch out. I don't have to make room. Hold on. You are gonna have to go away. Sorry. Okay, I'm going back up to get shotgun. Hello, you.
I'm sure Sheriff Breaker wouldn't mind me borrowing this.
Stop right there. All accounted for. Alright, nice. So I can... Quick slot. Do that. Okay, let's go see our partner. Oh! Casey. You good, buddy? Oh,
Casey!
Jesus.
Is that you?
Anderson?
Hold your fire! I'm coming in!
I hope that wasn't taken. Yo, he boxed himself in. Hold on, Casey. I'll be right with you. Well, I should just go see him first. Hold on. Hey, buddy. You okay?
Hey, Anderson. Like what I've done with the place?
Could use a bit more light.
Funny.
My God, the pun. It's great.
How are you holding up?
Don't give me that worried look, Anderson. It's a flesh wound. Gave me a chance to have a nice chat about ex-wives with Kieran. Agent Estevez, I mean.
Making new friends, huh? I'm jealous. Are you sure you're okay?
Yeah, I'm fine. What's the situation on your end?
Watery turned out to be a good lead. Found the clicker and the cult. But the horror story's changing reality. Like Wake said it would. Logan, she's, the story claims she died here. But we can stop it.
Wait, Saga. What do you, Logan is gone. She has been. For a long time.
Casey's affected by the horror story, too. I'm fighting for them all now.
He doesn't got what we got.
What happened at the hotel?
Wake was telling the truth about the cult being after him. That thing, the dark presence, it's real too. I saw it. A fucked up monster cloud. Wake tried to warn me. It knocked me out. FBC found me in the woods later.
I'm gonna profile him first before finishing up.
I can tell something is wrong. What's happening to Casey?
I'm a goner. Swell. A shadow crawling under my skin. In my head. Call my ex. Tell her I'm sorry. Terminal case, Casey.
Oh
Something is wrong with
man.
him. He's hurt worse than he says. He's scared. I'm gonna fix this, Casey. You, Logan, all of it. I just need to get the power back on first.
Yeah, give him hell, Anderson. Just remember, some things in life can't be fixed with a light switch. As for the power problem, here. I found a fuse on those poor bastards there.
I'll take care of it. Stay put, Casey. I'll let you know when it's safe.
I'm not going anywhere.
Rest up, Case. Man, I could just imagine him diving, going in slow-mo. Would have been great to see. Taking out all these people. God damn. Where's the fuse box? Oh, there it is.
Anderson, good news, bad news. You can get to the cell block now, but the shaded hostiles that were in there are on the loose.
Thanks for the heads up.
Oh boy.
Fucking monsters.
More coming down.
Couldn't escape its gravity.
That's dumb. Oh, nope.
Where'd it go?
Yeah, where did it go? Oh, there it is.
Situation is under control, Estevez. Coming back up.
Copy.
Jesus. Oh, there's a note that I didn't read. It was right here. Injury report, Alex Casey, FBI. Description of injury subject seems physically weakened with some confusion about his whereabouts and events. Concussion, similar symptoms to those becoming shaded individuals. Exposure to the shadow is suspected but not confirmed. Physical wounds are minimal, light abrasions, possible mild concussion. Continued observation shows no signs of increased aggression in the subject. Subject remains aware and coherent. Starkly different progression than other victim. Reason for exceptional results unknown. Less severe exposure, subject's resilience intentionally on Shadow's part requires further examination testing. I just realized what this could mean. So it's one line. 1, 2, 3, 4, 4 lines. 1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6. 1, 4, 6. Should have realized this earlier. I'm dumb. Well, not dumb, just slow. Beware the cult of the tree.
Anderson, over here. Got a little cramped in that closet.
What's going on?
We had a hell of a time avoiding those taken. Ended up back here. Anyway, I wanted to warn you that we have the Koskela brothers in the cells as well. They're the ringleaders of the cult of the tree. Don't let your guard down.
Is the FBC sending any help?
We were the help. Well, us in the lake house. But we still have bureau gear specifically engineered to fight this threat. It's stored in the backlot. We were setting it up when the Taken interrupted us. We have light arrays, a containment cell, etc., etc. We are not out of this fight yet.
What's at the lake house?
It's a bureau research facility at Cauldron Lake set up to study the effects of this AWE. When I got into town, I went there for backup. The whole station is lost, taken by the shadow. Lost a lot of agents. Barely got out myself.
Wish me luck.
According to the luck and probability department, it's statistically bad luck to wish people good luck during a crisis.
Thanks.
Hey, it's true. I've been there. This is so good. All right, here we go.